Hey there, guys. SnarKade here. Today we're going to be talking about this Reshiram card. I figured since White Flare and Black Bolt have kind of hit the scene and are making waves, it'd be a good time to talk about some of the older cards that came before. Now, this is actually the Reshiram card from the Legendary Treasures Radiant Collection back from November 2013, at least in the US. This was one of the more sought-after cards of the series, and with this series, it was actually the final closing statement of the black and white cards. From this, they moved on to X and Y. Now, when I got this card, I actually paid $60, and which is usually outside my price range. But for this, I did splurge a little, and I was really excited about it. I love the white Reshiram compared to the holographic dark and light red background, and it really depends on the angle you look at it. Sometimes it's blood red and sometimes it's almost pink. I love the glitter. I love how its eye and certain light lights up looking directly at you. It's just a really beautiful card. Now, speaking of its $60 price tag, I actually looked this up in good condition, which I believe this pretty much is. There's some light play involved in some areas, but for the most part, it's pretty decent, besides a little curve. Now, I will say it is around $103, at least by the median on TCG. But I will say, as a special guest star, we actually have another one of these cards coming in. Now, I got this one for $15 because it has got some pretty substantial damage. There's some lines here, there's more lines around, and there's some weird orange stuff that I can't seem to get off without damaging the card. But I really like this card despite its faults. I'm leaving it in its case so that we don't damage it any further. But even at 15, it was still a good deal because it typically, even heavily damaged, goes for about 24 online. Honestly, if I had to gauge it, this card is like top second for Reshiram cards. I looked at a bunch of the other Reshiram cards, and they have some neat scenes, but this is probably the best, in my opinion, Reshiram card that has been released, and I'm very happy to have it in my collection and share it with you guys today.